Look how amazing that looks. Hi guys, welcome back to the RC story. My name's Ammo. Guys, in this video, we're going to unbox and check out the Viper V2 by FMS. Guys, this is a 70mm EDF fighter jet. First of all, I want to give a huge shout out to FMS for sending me this. Guys, this is the 15th anniversary FMS edition of the Viper. Now, this is a Pnp system, which is plug and play. It comes with absolutely everything you need other than the controller, receiver, and a battery and a charger. Everything else, servos, etc. are already installed. Guys, we're going to go through the box art and then we're going to unbox it. Guys, the box is absolutely huge. This jet has a 1100mm wingspan and I believe it comes with an 80 PSC. There's not a lot to see in terms of box art, but I will show you guys the specifications. So I'll just flip this over, and just here, I will try and zoom in for you guys, are the full specifications for the jet. I'm not going to go and bore you guys and read them all out, but if you do want to see these, feel free to pause the video there. I believe this runs on 6S on an 80 amp with a 70mm EDF jet. Guys, looking forward to this one. So without further ado guys, let's get this open. So there you have it guys, everything's unboxed. I know it looks daunting, but guys, there's really not that many pieces here. A quick count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces. So I'll just quickly go through everything that comes in the box, and then I'll go through the components, I'll go through the manuals, and then we'll build it up. So you got your main wings on this particular fighter jet. The wings are joined together, so you do not have to join them. They come as one piece. This does have flaps as well, as you can see just here and there. All your servos are pre-installed. All your wiring's there, literally just plug and play. Hence, it's a Pnp system. Underneath the wings, you can see your landing gear, which is folded in nicely. Obviously, that deploys when you flick it out, which is great. Very neatly done by FMS guys. I'm just having a look at it myself for the first time. It looks really well put together. Definitely. Just got to put the connecting rods on for your servos to your flaps and ailerons, etc. So that's got to be sorted. But they don't take long at all, to be fair, guys. In terms of the rear wing here, you got your elevation flaps there. They just need the connecting rods connecting to the micro servos, which is just there and there. All the wiring's already pre-installed. Literally connect that to the fuselage and that's that done. So once again, very quick and easy. You got your rear rudder. Really nice that is, to be fair. Fantastic paint job on this plane. You can see the cable for your rudder is sitting just there. Literally plug that in. You got 2 bolts to bolt the rudder in, and you've got 2 bolts for the rear wing as well. And I believe the main wing is just 4 bolts. And your plane's pretty much built. It is really that easy, guys. I know it looks daunting, but it's because it's a new territory. Another thing I was going to say is in this fuselage, there is so much space. Now, I'm assuming, obviously running it on a 6S, you can put your battery wherever you want, how far forward, etc. to get your weight balance right. I'm just going to show you guys the electronics in this. So I'll just turn this over for you guys. As you guys can see there, there's all your electronics already pre-installed. Your ESC is actually hidden just under here. However, you can see it from the rear end. So I will flip this around for you guys. So your ESC is sitting just there. And you can also see your front wheel pushed up at the front there, which is your landing gear. Looks absolutely amazing. And this cutout here, obviously, where your main wings connect. So, also on this, guys, which is a nice touch by FMS, is the canopy cover. Now, guys, this is so scale looking and so detailed. Just have a look at this dude in here. He's fully painted and it looks fantastic. They've even gone to the extent of putting all the graphics for the cockpits with all the gauges, etc., all on there. I'll try my best to get them in for you guys if I can. See if we can zoom into that there. But yeah, it looks fantastic. And obviously this just clips on over the top like so. It looks fantastic, guys. I'm so chuffed with this Viper jet. Guys, I'll run through the manual. I'll switch over a different camera angle before we get into building this. So guys, I switched the camera into this position because I believe this was the best way to show you guys the manuals. As you can see, FMS 70mm Super Viper V2, FMS 15th Anniversary Edition. So this is the EDF JET manual. So just going through it very quickly. It shows you all the kit content just there. It gives you an introduction just over here, and going through here is your build process. So I believe this is pretty simple to be built. So step one here, you attach your main wings, which I believe is just by 4 bolts, and then you've got your rear wing, which is attached just there by 2 bolts. It also tells you don't forget to connect your servos along the way, connect your rear rudder, and then it asks you to use some CA glue just here, and that's just for your connecting your rods to the servos, etc. I'm guessing that's just to make sure they don't slip out, etc. Over here, it shows you a connectors diagram for the receiver. For those that are not familiar, but I'm pretty sure everyone flying a Viper will be familiar with this because it won't be your first plane. Over here, it shows you basically the controller's controls. Though this doesn't come with a controller, it still shows you the controls. Obviously in mod 1, mod 2, depending on how you're using it. Over here, you got a spare parts list. So any spare parts you wish to order, you've got the part codes there, the name of the part, and you can order it directly from FMS's website just there, which is quite handy, guys. Over here, it shows you the motor setup, ESC, and the battery setup just there. And it shows you that you can run between 3 to 6S just there, 80 amps, and peak current at 100 amps. Flicking over to this side, you've got the manuals for the brushless speed controller just on that side there, and that follows through basically. And then I believe it goes into a different language, which it does. It goes over into German, so the same thing again in German, guys, and then in French and so forth. So that is the manual. You also get this slip here, guys. This also just tells you that the connecting rods on the main wings should be basically connected first before you connect the wing up to the actual fuselage, and it just tells you the order, etc. there. Guys, all the boring bit out the way, time for the fun part. Let's get this plane built. So first job, guys, I've got the wing, the main wing out here. What we are going to do is connect the connecting rods for the servos, which are these here. Literally, they connect from there to the servo horns, and we've got 4 to install, which is 1, 2, 3, and 4. That was nice and quick, guys. All the connecting rods there are connected in the neutral positions of the servos. So whilst I was at it, guys, I've connected the rods for the elevators and also connected the rod for the rear rudder as well. Like I said, this is literally taking a few minutes. I will need to obviously set all this up properly once the radio gear's in, and so I can adjust and trim everything up perfectly. However, I'm just putting it together to show you guys the built product. So guys, the first step of assembling this together now, or should I say the second step after them rods are done, is literally connecting that wing onto the fuselage. So like I said, it's 4 screws, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's get that mounted. So guys, the wings are all assembled. There was 2 extra bolts that I didn't know about, guys, so it was just them 2. So technically you've got 6 bolts. So you've got 4 across the front, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2 on the back, 1, 2. So you got 6 bolts to bolt the wing. I have passed all the wires through over to the other side, and now let's move on to the next step. So the next step, guys, is to connect your elevators. So you can see the cabling there. You've got your rear wing here. You've got the cabling there. Simply collect that cable into the marked cables and bolt this down, and that's that. Right, rear wing bolted, elevators connected. Now it's time for the rudder. Rudder's pretty simple. Connect that cable in on the rudder itself, and then the rudder basically slots on. You've got a bolt there, and one on the other side there. Let's get that connected. Guys, there you have it. The FMS VIPER 15th Anniversary V2 edition. It looks amazing. That took me roughly about 10 minutes to put together. Don't get me wrong, I've not set any of the settings up. I've not trimmed anything up. I've literally just put it together for the purpose of the video. I will basically be putting my Spectrum receiver in here, and I will be running it with my NX8 controller. I have not done that yet. I will put that in at a later stage, and once that's in, I will have to trim up all the servos, etc., and make sure everything's set up perfectly. However, for the purpose of the unboxing video, guys, I wanted to get this built up. I was eager to see what it looks like, and wow, it looks fantastic, guys. Absolutely love it. Now, I will try and spin this around. Obviously, the landing gear ain't out because the transmitter is not connected. Once the transmitter is connected, the landing gear will fall out, etc. However, at the minute, it's basically still folded in. So I'll carefully maneuver it around and show you guys the product itself. And look at that, guys. Guys, I thought I'd get some close-ups for you guys. Now that it's all completely built, look how amazing that looks. Absolutely fantastic. The detail on this is unreal, guys. Absolutely love this. And my favorite part, looking down these scoops and seeing them, that EDF turbine just in the back, looks absolutely amazing. The nose cone, how striking and sharp it looks. Oh, guys. Absolutely amazing. Look at the detail in that canopy. Oh, guys, this jet is something else. And over on the rear of the plane, yes, you can see that 70mm opening there. It looks absolutely amazing. Now, guys, these are obviously EDF jets. They are harder to fly than your usual planes for you beginners out there. However, if you're familiar with flying planes, you don't have to be a pro, but you are familiar. You can jump on one of these EDFs and you can take it for a blast, guys. And obviously practice, 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 and you get better and better and better. But hey, you got to start somewhere, ain't you? Guys, big shout out to FMS for sending me this once again. And guys, if you love our content, please feel free to like, share and subscribe. Don't forget to smash that notification button, and we'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching.